What's up, guys? My name is P, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Phipps Tips. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at the overall market. We're going to check out its top performers. We'll have a look at the day's biggest winners and the day's biggest losers. We got a few news articles to cover today, guys. $13.5 million in cryptocurrency stolen from the exchange BANCOR as they have a security breach. And Vergecurrency joins up with Binance in an attempt to help Japanese flood victims. That's some interesting and noble stuff. Then we got a little bit of Bitcoin technical analysis to cover today, guys. We're going to check out the dump, see where we can potentially go from there. But before we get into all of that, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, as I'll try to post a video every single day, Monday through Friday. And if you're a returning viewer, hit that like button, guys. Let's get this Tuesday started. Just hang right there, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're on CoinMarketCap.com. The market cap currently at $250 billion, with a 24-hour trading volume of $13.9 billion, and Bitcoin dominance checking in at 43.3%. That is slowly creeping upward. Of our top 5 guys, you can see we've got red, as this exchange hack happened and the massive sell-off started. We have Bitcoin down 5.6%, Ethereum down 9.73%, XRP down 5.88%, Bitcoin Cash down 6.73%, and EOS down a whopping 12.33% on the day, guys. Versus Bitcoin, what do we got? Probably nothing great, but we'll check anyway. Well, KuCoin shares up 21.97%, Bitcoin Diamond up 12.79%, Bitcoin Gold up 7.21%, GX Chain up 6.14%, and Tezos, Tezos up 5.11% on the day against Bitcoin. So there's still a little bit of green to be had out of this fuddy nonsense. But for the most part, guys, we dipped into the green pretty deep. We got some 14% and stuff. I mean, nothing too drastic, no 25%ers or anything like that in the top 100, but still early in the day. We're going to check out our gainers and losers. See what we got going on there. Our number one gainer on the day, guys, Matter X, I guess. Up 76.38% on the day. Crypto Insight up 50.6%. Token Desk up 48.94%. United Bitcoin up 30.36%. And Hurify up 29.61% on the day, guys. As you can see, we still have some green, even in the midst of this little sell-off dump. So, you know, there's that. Our biggest losers, however, Salpay down only 36.59%. DAX down 33.34%. Transcodium down 33.12%. Global Social Chain down 32.72%. And eJoy down 29.34% on the day, guys. So our biggest losers only down 36.5% on the day. That's a coin with only $83,000 in 24-hour trade volume. DAX being our next biggest loser with $15 million trade volume. That's down 33%. So, yeah, I mean, I guess what we can take away from this bit of a sell-off here, guys, is that people are finally getting used to FUD. I mean, they see it. Some people still manage to just go crazy and sell off, but, you know, we'll get into that when we hit our technical analysis. But right now, guys, we're going to jump on into this $13.5 million crypto exchange hack and see what's going on with that, guys. Stay tuned. $13.5 million in crypto stolen from token platform BANCOR. This article brought to you today by CoinDesk.com, guys. Token creation platform BANCOR has gone offline following a security breach that took place Monday morning that saw the platform lose millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. BANCOR posted on Twitter that it took its platform offline following a security incident, stating that no user wallets were compromised. To complete the investigation, we have moved to maintenance and will be releasing a more detailed report shortly. We look forward to being back online as soon as possible. A spokesman for BANCOR confirmed the incident when reached by email. Nate Hindman, BANCOR's head of communications, told CoinDesk that while the team had been able to block the transfer of an estimated 2.5 million BNT tokens worth an additional 10 million, it wasn't able to do so for approximately 25,000 Ether, or about $12.5 million, as well as almost 230 million NPX tokens, worth roughly $1 million total. All told, the company lost roughly $13.5 million in the hack, according to a follow-up statement. We were able to freeze the stolen BNT, limiting the damage to the BANCOR ecosystem from the theft. The ability to freeze tokens was built into BANCOR protocol to be used in an extreme situation to recover from security breach, allowing BANCOR to effectively stop the thief from running away with the stolen tokens. He explained, adding, "It's not possible to freeze the ETH, or the ETH, or Ether, or any other stolen tokens. However, we are now working on dozens of cryptocurrency exchanges to trace the stolen funds and make it more difficult for the thief to liquidate them." The developments come more than a year after BANCOR raised $153 million in an initial coin offering ICO, representing the largest token sale of its kind at the time, a figure that was ultimately eclipsed by Telegram and later EOS. In addition to serving as a decentralized exchange, BANCOR also allows for the creation of new cryptographic tokens moved out from BANCOR addresses. According to Hinman, BANCOR has identified the cause of the breach and removed the vulnerability. Well, that's great. We expect BANCOR to be back online in the next 24 hours. We will continue to post updates as we appropriate our Telegram channel and on Twitter, he explained. The incident appears to have impacted the price of BANCOR's BNT token, according to CoinMarketCap. The token's price is down roughly 14% during the past day and is currently trading around $2.73. Well, that's not the only price that it's affected today. It has affected the Bitcoin price, as we saw a massive sell-off this morning. But guys, you know, that's kind of strange that BANCOR is a decentralized exchange, meaning that it's not a central body, that it's, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of computers working to keep this exchange active and up to date. I don't understand how they were able to be breached, though. Well, pardon me, guys. But it just seems weird. Decentralized exchanges are supposed to be a haven for people who are worried about this sort of thing. But the only problem with decentralization originally was that they, you know, the transactions were slow, took forever to do anything. So it's kind of weird that this was, you know, that happened to them. For BNT, of course, that's not a good sign, or at least it's not a good thing for its price action. But they keep saying security breach in air quotes, or they shouldn't say air quotes, but they quote it. And they also quote that no user wallets were compromised, but yet somehow 25,000 Ethereum was stolen. They're able to freeze 2.5 million in BNT tokens, which is good. But Ethereum and Pundi X tokens, that's what the hackers went for. You know, and it's funny that they leave Bitcoin alone. They didn't try to steal Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was the first to be affected by this. So go figure, guys. I mean, I know these exchanges are doing everything they possibly can to keep their security as tight as possible. And, you know, they should be doing that, guys, because, you know, these platforms see millions and millions and millions of dollars go through them every single day. Every single day. Why things like this are still happening is beyond me, guys. It's beyond me. I mean, obviously we have not built the better mousetrap yet. So, there's that, guys. Just, if you're wondering what happened to the price of Bitcoin when we were on our steady rise up, I believe this plays a big part of it. But, you never know, man. I'll keep my eye and ear to Twitter. We'll see what they have to say about it, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow in tomorrow's video if this was truly the reason that the price took the downward turn or not. This is just my opinion on what I think. Drop me a comment down in the comment section, guys. Do you guys believe that this is the reason why that Bitcoin's price took a downward trajectory this morning? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. We're going to get into a little bit of better news on this next article, guys. Vergecurrency joining up with Binance to help flood victims in Japan. Stay right there, guys. We'll get to it. Vergecurrency joins up with Binance to send XVG to Japanese flood victims. This article brought to you by CryptoCoin Spy today, guys. Vergecurrency, or XVG, has announced that it will be joining with cryptocurrency exchange Binance in its initiative to raise funds to help the victims of the recent severe flooding in Japan. According to Verge, this is an opportunity for the global cryptocurrency sector to unite as a global #crypto family to help the suffering Asian nation. Heavy rainfall over the weekend caused flooding and mudslides in the west of Japan. Almost 100 people are known to have died, and dozens are still missing. Binance CEO CZ, or Changpeng Zhao, yesterday pledged that his exchange would donate $1 million in BNB, Bitcoin, or yen to help the rescue efforts. He also called on the broader cryptocurrency community to join us and help our friends in need. His tweet here, very heartfelt. Verge on board for rescue efforts. The Vergecurrency at least have heeded the call. XVG has something of a rocky time in 2018, though one of its undoubted strengths is its passionate and loyal community of Verge fam. According to Verge, this community is a global family, and that it is time we unite and help the flood victims get back on their feet. They tweeted out a nice little cause there. And for their part, the Verge fam appears to be thoroughly in support of the plan, though one Reddit user referring to Verge's previous crowdfunding appeal to raise $75 million for XVG as the biggest partnership in cryptocurrency history noted that he had spent all my money donating to partner with a porn company. So, you know, there are still people who are a little upset about, you know, Verge's big partnership in crypto history. And it turned out to be just a partnership with Pornhub. And really, guys, I mean, who pays for porn nowadays? I mean, Pornhub itself is a free website that you go to, and, you know, you can just watch porn for absolutely free. Why people still pay for it, I don't know, but there's that. But, you know, sure, people are still salty about, you know, Verge. They didn't scam people, but, you know, they hyped up what they were doing with Pornhub. They hyped that up for weeks, needing to hit like so much millions of XVG, like 75 million, I think. Yeah, 75 million Verge to solidify this partnership, and here it was just with a porn giant. Wild stuff, guys. But let me know what you guys think. I think this is great. You know, Verge is doing something to try to drag its name up out of the mud. And by donating to mudslide victims, they're doing just that, guys. Sure, you can be mad at them for, you know, kind of hyping a little more than what they should have. But when it comes to actually being a decent group of human beings, they're doing the right thing. And sure, not everybody can help this, you know, this tragedy. You know, a lot of people have, you know, put all their hopes into cryptocurrency, and crypto is just not returning the favor. But we're going to see, you know, a retracement after, like, the FUD and what funny news from the dump. But this article gives, you know, a little ray of sunshine. I like reading good things like this. I'm glad that CZ is a decent human being, and he's still from Japan, even though, you know, he left Japan with his exchange because of, you know, Securities and Exchange Commission in Japan was not having a good time with Binance. So Binance just up and left. But you can see he still loves his country, and that's great. And he still wants to help those victims of this flood, which is great. Verge being on board and, you know, helping out is great. I think it's fantastic, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know. Are you going to try to help out with this? Or are you just willing to let the Verge fam do all of the heavy lifting? I'm going to donate. And this is not any sort of guilt trip or anything to try to get my 33 subscribers to donate. Please don't. But, yeah, guys, drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you think Vergecurrency is taking the right steps, or is this just a way for them to, you know, kind of brush a little bit of shady dealings under the rug and move on? I'd love to hear what your thoughts about it, guys. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. We're going to move on into that technical analysis. Have a look at this red spike. I'll be right back. And here we are, guys, on the Bitcoin versus US dollar 4-hour scale using the Bitfinex exchange information. I've kept up all our indicators and drawing tools from yesterday's video. I was going to delete them, and then I saw the dump this morning and recalled, as from what I told you guys last night about this bull flag. And technically it's supposed to break up, right? Well, we've had that BANCOR news in the crypto space, and that sent the price spiraling downwards, guys, spiraling downwards. But we kind of knew that something like this was coming because we are in a overall bearish pattern. This rising wedge. Now, this dump here did not happen technically. There was an outside force that caused this to happen, like bad press, bad publicity in the cryptocurrency space, and you know, we saw a knocked $500 off the price of Bitcoin like right now. So, you know, there's that. But, guys, the good news about things like this, about FUD like this is in a perfect time to let you guys know that I am not a financial advisor. None of this should be taken as financial advice. This is all educational and entertainment purposes only, this technical analysis here. Plus, I just love doing it. I think it's fun to watch what this market's doing. And, you know, what we can see, like just out of this right now, guys, is that the sell-off is pretty much over. You know, we're printing a green candle here now. But is this the bottom of the sell-off? I would say so, in my opinion. But we've only been in this candle for roughly 45 minutes. And we saw the sell-off end here at about 6,300, and it's bought itself back up to about 6,350, and is currently, you know, making a red hammer or a green hammer. So what that will indicate, guys, like the green hammers, or the hammer symbols, I should say, the hammer candles, represent usually a reversal. So we see the green hammer, meaning that we're going to see more green. Now, if it was a red hammer, we would see red still. Like you can see here on this, see how we had a green hammer, went into a green doji, and then a huge spike. But guys, like a single candle is not the best indicator of what's going to happen. That's just a just one that you add into all of the other indicators and drawing tools that you have going to kind of give yourself the best possible guess of what Bitcoin is doing. But as you can see, it was a pretty massive sell. We did lose $500 in Bitcoin price just literally overnight. But we have hit support range around the $6,300. We'll see what's going on from here, guys. But in my opinion, this sell-off is over, and this would be a prime time to buy in on those coins that you were looking at, because we're just going to go back up from here. But again, guys, this is just my opinion. But yeah, this sell-off here happened because of, you know, FUD. And as we have seen in the past, at least that I've seen in the past 6 months, there has been no FUD yet that has killed this space or has killed Bitcoin. I mean, I've heard some pretty jaw-dropping things when it comes to this space, guys, and yet crypto is still going strong. So what does that tell me? That tells me that this is temporary, and that the smart investor or the smart trader is loading up right now, because we're in for a good long haul, guys. We could see this price shoot right back up to 7K, and everybody who bought in here is just smiling big. Why? Because they were smart. And they've picked up at a discount and sold at a premium. Let's see here. I want to grab my brush. But yeah, ooh, look at that. We're starting to get a little bit more of a sell. We're going to keep an eye on that. But from here, guys, this is what I would expect. Just up. And we're going to retest this 7K range eventually, guys. Eventually, we're going to get there. But currently, we just put ourselves into a bit of a channel when it comes to Bitcoin. Kind of we'll move that like that. And now you can see we are in a channel. Still moving up, still in upward direction. I mean, this low is sitting right here at this area of support at 6,300. So that's a good sign that, you know, this support was able to hold. Now, we want to watch this candle here very, very closely. This one that's printing right now. We want to keep an eye on that, because if there is a breakdown through here, we could expect more of a sell-off. But, like I said, guys, I do not expect that. I expect this FUD news to just be done and over with, and we will continue our rise back up. That's what I'm expecting to see. I mean, there's no other indication. There's no other reason why there should be a sell-off. This is the only reason, other than, you know, big whales and miners wanting to just manipulate. But that isn't the case here, guys. This has everything to do with, at least how I feel, and I think that this is the reason that, you know, the exchange BANCOR. This is the reason why the dump ensued. But from there, guys, this is what I expect to see. People loading up. Because why? Because when people are fearful and sell out, it drops the price. Makes the price, you know, a little more attractive to people, and then they buy it up, and boom, you'll see the price increase again. That's just my opinion on what's going to happen, guys. As I said, do not take this as trade advice or financial advice, because it is not. It is educational and entertainment purposes only. So this is what we can expect Bitcoin to do for at least the remainder of the day. I'm hoping to see, you know, just a recovery in price. But we will see, guys. We will see. But that's going to do it for the video today. If you're still with me after all this time, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that subscribe button, as I'll try to post a video every single day, Monday through Friday. If you learned anything new about what was going on with Bitcoin, or BANCOR, or Verge, hit that like button, guys. Share it with a friend. Your friends want to know about what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm sure they would love to know what's going on, you know, with the price of it. And can they expect a recovery or not? And that's what I'm trying to do, guys, is give you a little bit of new information every single day. But as always, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.